And speaking of award-winning, we have a huge congratulations to send out to Tyler Davis, the 2019 James T. Case Jr. Horizon Award honoree. Tyler is walking in the footsteps of his famous grandfather, Eddie Davis, and his father, Allan Davis, who's also a top driver in Delaware. However, it doesn't look like filling those big shoes will be a problem for our Horizon Award winner. 2019 was a breakthrough year for Tyler. Last season, he had his best yet as a driver, right across the board. From trips to victory lane to earnings to UDRS. He tripled his wins and his earnings in 1 year as a reinsman. And in the training category, he did the same thing. Let's bring in Tyler and talk to him about receiving this special award. Before I interview the James T. Case Horizon Award winner, I want to be, up to his level, all right? So we're talking short girl problems right here. Here we go. All right, oh my gosh, I'm actually a little bit taller than you. This is so cool. What did you think when you got that letter in the mail?
I did not know until about yesterday. My wife and mother, they kind of kept it discreet, so I really actually didn't plan on coming to the banquet, and then I found out yesterday that I got this award. So, and I was really excited that I finally had honor to accept this award. So.
Those sneaky women. You actually have been knocking on the door with the award. Your name was up the past couple of years, to get it. And honestly, I think it was perfect that this was the year that you got it. You really stepped up. You've tripled in your wins and your earnings for driving and training. So tell me about this past year a little bit.
I got hooked up with, some good trainers to drive for, and, I want to thank them and the owners. And, I went from having 2 or 3 horses. I got 12 of my own now that I train. So, and them horses, they stepped up, made me look good. So, I got to thank the horses and, the trainers and owners that stuck by me.
What about growing up as a Davis? How do you feel about that? You have a famous grandfather, Eddie. Your dad, Allan, is one of the leading drivers. So is it hard to follow in their footsteps, or do you think that's a benefit?
I think it's a benefit because they're not really too hard on you. Other than Eddie. Eddie's pretty rough to deal with.
I can see that.
He pinpoints everything that you do wrong on a daily basis. But other than that, it's pretty cool growing up in their footsteps.
Do you have a favorite 2019 moment or a horse or a race or win?
I had quite a few wins, but really I would probably have to go with winning the open trot with Home and Dry when he was 82-1 at Dover Downs.
They come toward the top of the stretch now, and Home and Dry on the outside is up to get a short lead. Home and Dry takes the lead from Sirocco Rob. Here comes Lagerfeld on the outside coming through the stretch. Sirocco Rob battling back. Sirocco Rob, Home and Dry again. Home and Dry, a short lead. Home and Dry.
One more thing. I just figured out, you've been married for a couple years now, and you have a kid?
Yeah.
I miss so much on Facebook. I don't know if that's I'm self-absorbed or there's just so much information out there. Tell me about that. How do you like being a hubby and a daddy?
Oh, it's awesome. And I love coming home to her and definitely him. But most of the time he's at bed when we get home from the races. But, it's awesome.
Oh, that's so cool. I know when you're living the life of going to the track and sometimes you miss those bedtimes and stuff with your kids, No, it's sacrifices. People don't realize when you're driving and training horses, there's a lot of sacrifices with family time, but you make it all balanced, right?
Yeah, you got to make up for it on the weekends. So, we got busy weekends other than going to the barn. So, that's how we make it up.
So cool. So happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.